Welcome to Go Garrett County, Episode 9, Dessert Alternatives. Now we all know there is no such thing as a healthy dessert. So what we're going to do is I'm going to have my students, I'm going to give you the word dessert, and I want you to write down one thing that comes to mind on a piece of paper. Let's take a look. Okay, so Austin wrote down chocolate, very good choice. We're going to talk about chocolate a little later, actually. Brownies, delicious, but good for you? Absolutely not. Sugar, that's a good one, Luke. Cake, nice handwriting, that looks great. Cookies, and my personal favorite, ice cream. Thank you guys for doing this, but we're going to go back to Luke, and we are going to talk about sugar. So, this is what we're going to focus on right now, sugar. And I'm not talking about sugar in fruit. I'm talking about refined sugar. Is there any nutritional value to refined sugar? Does anybody know? I'm not sure myself. So what we're going to do is we're going to call up our resident nerd, Jaren, and see if she has any information. Hey, Jaren, it's Chef.
Hi, Chef. How are you?
I'm good. I have a quick question for you.
What is it?
Okay. Is there any nutritional value to processed sugar?
A molecule of sugar is called sucrose. Sucrose is made of glucose and fructose, which makes it a disaccharide.
Okay. Let's just cut to the chase. We don't need all this science. Is there any benefit to processed sugar?
No. Processed sugar does not have any minerals, vitamins, or proteins. The only value is in taste.
All right. Thanks, Jaren.
Bye.
Talk to you soon. There are also a lot of things you're eating that have sugar in them that you're not even aware of. You don't really think about. Spaghetti sauce, ketchup, salad dressings, canned soups, and peanut butter. But here's the big one. Barbecue sauce. What's the first ingredient on there? High fructose corn syrup. So now that we know that refined sugars in a lot of food products, now how do we avoid it? The best way to avoid it, to avoid sugar especially, is not have it around. Out of sight, out of mind. If it's not there, you can't eat it. Easier said than done. So if you don't have cookies at your house, you can't eat them. But that's in a perfect world. So I think the best thing to do is have some things with natural sugar around. If you look right here, Johnny, we have some fresh fruit and pineapple and things like that. I might even eat a piece of this in a second. You have to have it ready and prepared. If you have a whole pineapple sitting there or in your fridge and it's not cut up, you're going to walk right over to the cookies. So after all this talk about how sugar isn't good for you and stuff, we are still going to give you a dessert alternative. Now remember, it's an alternative. We think it's good, but there is no sugar in this. So instead of sugar, we're going to be using honey. Okay, so let's get started. First, we're going to mix our wet ingredients together. So we need, here, you take, this is almond milk, Austin, and that is about a 1/4 cup of almond milk. Let me crack these 2 eggs really quick. And then throw it on in there. And then we have a teaspoon, what is that, teaspoon of vanilla? Yeah, a teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. And honey instead of sugar. Honey there. Now, Austin, if you don't mind, whisk that up. Now, in here, this is just straight almond flour. And this is Mariah's off camera. Mariah, this is a teaspoon of baking powder. Okay, thank you. We're going to add this in there. Jaren, stir that around. Now look, almond flour is ground almonds that are super fine. We tried to make cookies with this, and they're still kind of dense. We found that this was the best dessert alternative, I guess. I know what you're saying. It sounds like breakfast. Yeah, it is, I guess, but it's sweet, and I think it'll help you reduce your sugar cravings, okay? So now we're gonna add the almond flour into this mixture here. Now, if you think this is gonna look like pancake batter, it's not, because there's no flour in here. So it should be a consistency of oh, it's better than I thought it would. I think we should add just maybe a tiny bit more almond milk. And if you don't, you could use regular milk. We were just trying to make this as healthy as possible. So we're gonna add like another 1/4 cup. I think that's good. And then we're gonna add chocolate, which Jaren ate about half of. But, oh wait, here's another. So here's our backup. Stay away from the chocolate, Jaren, so we can finish the video. All right, so now we're gonna take this to a nonstick pan and see how it turns out. So now we have a little bit of grapeseed oil. No butter, we're trying to keep this healthy. Mariah, let me do this one because I feel if it doesn't go right, it'll be on me, okay? So we're gonna put a little bit in here, just like this. Oh, I let Jaren hold the chocolate again. Big mistake. So we're gonna put a little bit of chocolate. Well, let's just put chocolate in too. And this is bittersweet chocolate. Okay, now I know what you're thinking. That doesn't look like a pancake. It's not, okay? It's almond flour. There's no flour in here. There's no sugar. There's just a little bit of honey, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so they finished up this pancake, if you will. It turned out pretty good. If Brent, if you can zoom in here. That's a super zoom right there. This has more of a consistency of cornbread, would you say? A little bit, which is a good thing in the respect that we could probably let these sit and you could eat them later. You know what I'm saying? I think this is a better alternative than cookie. So here's what I would do. I would do this. And Jaren, would you get the yogurt bark out, please? Thank you. So we're going to put a couple pieces. Hey, it's all frozen together. So we're going to put a little bit of this on here, like so. Come on now. A few berries. We're going to put some orange on here too, just to add some more sweetness. And here, hey, we still have chocolate left, even though Jaren's beside me. We're just going to sprinkle a little bit of this on here. And this is bittersweet chocolate. Now, dark chocolate or bittersweet chocolate.
Either one.
Either one, okay? Honey, go easy on the honey, okay? We're just gonna put a little bit on here because we got some sweetness from this fruit. The pancake itself has fruit in it, so we're gonna just put a little bit of honey on there. And that is a healthy dessert alternative. GoGarrettCounty.com.